Hi everybody, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we are just doing another late night video. So today's late night video, we're going to be talking about Jeremy Renner. Yes, Jeremy Renner. Yep, Hawkeye. Yes, Hawkeye. So, Jeremy Renner has hilarious response to Hawkeye versus Yelena Belova rumors. Okay, so Jeremy Renner, we know as Hawkeye, has a hilarious response when was asked about the potential fight between him and Yelena Belova in Hawkeye. This was from 4 hours ago. So Jeremy Renner has a hilarious answer when asked about Clint Barnes' potential fight with Yelena Belova in Hawkeye. Now, the Avengers' resident marksman is back with his own Disney Plus show, and as his part of his story in his show, Clint will continue to deal with his grief over the death of Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, in Avengers Endgame. But that's not the only way that Natasha Romanoff's demise will factor in Hawkeye, as Yelena goes after Clint for the death of her sister. Introduced in Kate Shortland's Black Widow movie, Yelena is set to exact revenge for what happened to Nat, leading to her appearance in Hawkeye. But the movie's post-credit scene saw Valentina Agola de Fortain, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, convincing Yelena that Hawkeye was the solely to blame for Black Widow's death. But as fans know, that's an oversimplification of what actually happened in Vormir. Now, in any case, Yelena will be operating with the idea that Hawkeye caused Natasha's demise, effectively setting up a conflict. So, with 2 episodes of Hawkeye already out, there are still no signs of Yelena thus far, but it's safe to assume that she is lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right time to attack. Okay, related to this article, where's Yelena Belova during Hawkeye episodes 1 and 2? But we're not talking about that, we're talking about someone else. So when asked about this particular story element on his show, Renner had a hilarious response. The actor recently appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, where host Jimmy Fallon had simply mentioned Yelena's name. Renner, on his part, pretended to be totally unaware of her, but eventually he acknowledged of what happened in Black Widow post-credit scene. He maintained, however, that he did nothing wrong. You could watch the whole exchange below. Okay. So, on tonight's show, it's actually on YouTube. You can watch it there. And you could also watch the video straight here on the article from ScreenRant.com. Okay, so interestingly though, Renner's initial answer could actually mirror that of Clint's response when finally faced with Yelena and Hawkeye. Now, granted that he and Nat were the best of friends, it is unclear if she told him about the foster family she lived with in Ohio. Now, by this time they met, Nat was already trying to get out of the Black Widow program, where Yelena was left. There hasn't been any indication thus far that anyone in MCU knew Black Widow's whole backstory. Perhaps except maybe Nick Fury, which Samuel L. Jackson, who took her in as S.H.I.E.L.D. and made her an Avenger. But chances are that Clint wouldn't even know about Yelena's secret grudge, making their inevitable interaction more interesting. There will obviously be a conflict between Clint and Yelena the first time they meet in Hawkeye, but considering everything that's happening in the show, with the introduction of Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld, and the problem with the Mafia tracksuit, it's curious how Marvel Studios will incorporate Yelena in the story. Finally, it's also interesting to see if her and Clint's misunderstanding is going to be resolved in the show right away, or if it will linger in the MCU for a while. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, the rest of the MCU looks actually like we always like to see it. Of course, there's Spider-Man coming out in December. Then there's Doctor Strange coming out in May. Then there's Thor coming out in July. And then Black Panther comes out in November. And Captain Marvel comes out in 2023. And Guardians of the Galaxy comes out in 2023. And Ant-Man and the Wasp come out in 2023. So, again, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Again, there's one more movie left for 2021. There's one movie left for 2021, which is Spider-Man. You have 3 movies for 2022. And then you have 3 movies for 2023. So again, this is a late night video I just wanted to do for you guys. So if you guys get a chance, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what your thought is about Jeremy Renner and Yelena Belova. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. If you think that their confrontation is going to get settled, or if it's going to just go on and on and on and on forever and ever. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I really want to know. Again, for those people who've seen both episodes of Hawkeye, also let me know in the comments down below. And you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.